Nothing better than the great outdoors. And why do I love nature? Why do I go out and hike? Hello, welcome to another episode of A Few Minutes with Marvin. I inspire those who aspire to make positive changes in their lives. Welcome to my gym. Care to join me? Let's climb some rocks together. Woo! You're gonna love it. Look at this. Most people would say I'm not climbing that, but these days it's all I do. And it's so healthy for you. And yeah, it can tire you out, but it's not as grueling and it's not as taxing on your muscles as going to the gym. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with going to the gym. I was a gym rat for many years, but I don't go to the gym at all now, and I feel like I'm stronger than ever. And why is that? Because for me personally, I believe that this is healing, right? And that being one with everything here energizes me, mind, body, and soul. Whereas the gym, it's pretty much only the body, right? And it can be mental too, but it can be taxing mentally. There's no downside here for me. This is where I want to be. And I'm getting a physical exercise. As you can see, I'm a little gasped. So I'm getting some good exercise. The air, my goodness, breathing this air, hugging a tree. Woo! Nothing better for your energy than that. I mean, I can feel my happy hormones it's elevating, right? I don't need to raise my heartbeat to do that, right? This is natural. This is how you raise your heartbeat. You get your cardio in, right? You go up some steep climbs. You climb up a few rocks, right? Not dangerously and not beyond what your limits are. Obviously, you want to consult medical physicians before you go off hiking, or it doesn't even have to be hiking. Just climbing with a little bit of an upgrade. It doesn't have to be, the terrain doesn't have to be rocky like this, but you get so much exercise, right? And you get this cardio, and just get off the path a little bit, hug a tree, right? You're gonna feel some good energy here, really good energy. These are really old rocks here. Climb a rock, right? Let's climb this rock. And again, you gotta do it with that same gusto, right, and adventure as when you were a child. That's what childlike enthusiasm is, right? Sitting on this big, beautiful boulder. It's a few feet down, but not a big deal, right? You don't have to be adventuresome. You don't have to put yourself in danger. The reality is that if you think you're going to be in danger, then you're going to be in danger. So it's no trepidation. Climb up real quick. Just touch the rock. This thing's been here for God knows how long. You know how much energy, you know how many stories this rock, this forest has? This is a mountain. This is the Blue Ridge Mountains I'm on right now. And just look how beautiful. It's got a well-marked trail. There's a beautiful vista, one of my favorites, to go watch sunsets and sunrises. But it's all rocks, and there's so many people there, and there's meditation going on there, and you can do all kinds of things there. Just sit there and look down on the valley in the lingering towns, right? Watch the birds, right? There's some eagles, no, maybe a couple of eagles, but mostly hawks around here, and turkey buzzards. Watch them flying, watch their patterns. That's healthy. That's really healthy. We don't really allow ourselves to be back in tune with nature. That's what we're meant to be. We're not supposed to be so buttoned up and so clothed up. I'm not saying go around naked, but you gotta let your feet touch the ground. the rocks, the soil, the trees. It's healing. It's healing. And it's nature's gym, right? Nature's your gym. You do a little rock climbing, right? Again, don't do it with, don't go in there thinking, oh, I'm not climbing that because I'm going to fall, because 9 times out of 10 you'll fall. So go up there going, I want to climb that rock, right? And then as you're doing it, just remember the giddiness that you had as a child, exploring new things and just climbing, right? Go out there and climb. Go out there and climb. Look at this, there's no limitations here. I'm not afraid. Of course I'm being cautious, but it's a steep rock. And I'm not saying look what I can do. Look what you can do. Just go out there and just have fun. I mean, you're missing out on so much. When you sit in a gym, or you sit at home, and I'm not saying don't do either of those, but every now and again allow yourself a kid's day. You, not your child, you go out there and have a good time and climb a tree, right? Look at those rocks up there. I would love to go climbing up there, and I just might. In fact, I probably will. Now, you might say, well, there's snakes in there. There could be. Guess what? They live here. I'm the one infringing on their territory. But if I do it with respect and with the mindfulness of I'm not going to get bitten by a snake, I choose not to experience that, it's not going to happen to me. See the difference? You have to shift your mindset about what's dangerous and what's not, right? And choose to experience adventure, but with knowing fully well that nothing will happen to you. Because the minute you start doing that, it's a minute that something will happen to you. So you have to just take leaps of faith and just have fun. Just go out there, climb, hug these trees. They want to love you back, right? Right now I can feel all the energy right around me, because symbiotically they know that we're in touch, in tune with each other. They know I'm not separate from them, and they're not separate from me. We're here, we're together, we're enjoying this now moment. This is all we have, right? But as you're doing this, you're also picking up on their energy, their power, their, the energy that they bring into the sun that's meant to come back to us, right? Through grounding. Take your shoes off, sit down, right? Let every part of your body just touch nature, and it's going to heal you. It is. That's what nature's meant to be. Part of our ecosystem and who we are. I am not separate from anything here. And I love being out here. This brings me a lot of joy. It takes me back to when I was a child. And I didn't do a lot of this when I was a child. It wasn't that, I grew up in a concrete jungle, so getting out to big parks and stuff, our parents did the best they could, to do that. But we had to make our own fun in the streets, right? Climbing fences and playing kick the can and stickball against the middle school wall, handball, whatever it was. But we made the best of it. And yeah, we had a mountain, and we would go and climb that mountain as we got older, when we could by ourselves, and that was enjoyable to me. I used to love sitting there and staring up at the stars. I went to a planetarium today with a bunch of kids, and it was awesome. We were all looking at how the Earth works, and that was fun. So today it's a Sunday right now, so it is Sunday Fun Day for me. I did go to work earlier today, and I did a charity event. I just put out some food for them, and it was quick, it was easy, there was no stress involved. And I'm like, what do I do with this energy? How can this day get any better? Well, it has, because now I went shopping at my local farmer's market over here and got some fresh vegetables, and now I'm climbing up. I'm going up to the top of the mountain. You can too. So find your own mountain, climb it, and know that it's the healthiest thing you can do for your body, right? Going to the gym is great. We all need that physical exercise, and we need to put our muscles to work, right? But we also need to let them rest. Part of the issue with going to the gym is that you're there 6 days, 7 days a week. Your body needs to recoup, right? Because you're breaking down muscle tissue. It needs to mend those, and then that's how you get more muscle, right? Those heal, then you keep on the new routine. But so in between going to the gym, in between doing everything else that you do to keep this beautiful vehicle that we own healthy and moving more often than not, take a hike, go somewhere, hike, climb a tree, find somewhere in nature to just be. Take your shoes off, laugh. Remember the good old days when you were a child. Relive those, even for one day, even if it's one day a month. That's the best gym I can ever recommend, and it's the only one I'll recommend. So go to the gym. Go to the gym as often as you can, right? Even if it's once a year, get there, right? Your body will thank you, and so will your mind and your soul. So have an amazing day. Made it to the top. There's your view. Isn't that amazing? I love it. It's the Shenandoah Valley. We got Western Virginia. We got West Virginia way back there somewhere. Doesn't get any better than this. Best gym in the world.